Hi everyone, welcome to the Hometown Treasures channel. Today, we're going to do an aquamarine. We're going to do a round brilliant cut. This is one that I put on a short video earlier and asked you guys to tell me which one to cut. Now, seeing as I am quite new to YouTube and nobody even knows I'm out there yet, I did have a couple comments. One wanted the Topaz right here, and one wanted the Aquamarine. We're going to do both. Not this second, but first we'll do the Aquamarine, and then we'll do the Topaz. But we will do them both. So I am going to get started on that. I'm going to just cut my main facets on the bottom here and get the cutlet point, and then I will go from there. After I get the cutlet roughed out, I will go back and do the girdle and cut and polish that. So I'm going to get started on that, and I'll be back when we got something to show you. Put on a pretty rough plate. We're starting out with a 320. I'm going to just rough out the main facets with a 320. And get close to a cutlet point. Think it's going okay, Riley? Yes? Okay. Riley says it's going okay. We have the cutlet roughed out on the stone there, and that's as far as I'm going on that. And I'm going to go start working on the girdle. I'm going to get the girdle outline and then refine it and polish it. And then I will go back to the pavilion of the stone and finish the mains. So we're going to get started on the girdle. All right, we've got the girdle ground finely, and I'm going to pre-polish here on this 3000 grit Delight topper. More there. That's good. Let's go to the next. Alright, we're going to continue all the way around, get the other 7 facets pre-polished, and then we'll go polish them. Well, we've got the girdle done, and we've returned to the pavilion. 43 is the angle for Beryl. Aquamarine is Beryl. So I'm going to fine grind this one, and then we'll take it to pre-polish and polish. And let's get started. All right, we got the pre-polish done. We're going to put it on the diamond plate here and polish it up. Those are big facets, so we'll see how this goes. All right, let's take a look. We're on the right track. We just got to keep going for a little bit. All right, we're good. Okay, 7 more to go. We'll just keep on plugging away at it. All right, we've got the 8 mains done at 43 degrees on the pavilion, and now I'm going to cut in the brake facets on the pavilion there. We switched to 45 degrees, and we'll be 2 marks off my mains, and I've put a 1500 grit plate on here because the brake facets on here are going to be rather large for a round brilliant, so I need a little bit of cutting action going. So I'm going to start here and get the brakes starting to work there. About halfway there already. A little more. So I'm going to bring it up a little bit here. Instead of going forward on that one, I backed up to the other side of the main. On the facet there, if I could get 2 brake facets next to each other, I could see exactly if I'm cutting the same height here. I think we're good. I'm a little bit short right there, but that'll leave me room to pre-polish and polish them. Also, you have to watch that not all sides of your crystal, of your gemstone, are going to be the same hardness. There are some sides of the crystal that are going to be softer than the other sides, and they're going to cut very fast. So you have to watch that too. That's good. I'm going to continue on around and cut the other 12 of them. I've got 4 cut right now. I'll cut the other 12 and then set up for the pre-polish, and we will be back then. We've got the brake facets cut in on the 1500 grit plate. I've put the 3000 grit topper plate on, and I'm going to set that up now to cut in, or polish actually. I'm pre-polishing the brake facets there. I get the same angle. All right. Get some water going. And we'll get to it. Okay, we're not really using hardly any pressure on this. It's just the weight of the arm is about all I'm using. Gotta go a little bit more yet. When I look at these facets, I bounce the light off of both sides of that facet. When I'm coming up, I'll get the glare of the light across the facet, and then when I get past there, I get the glare across the facet the other way. And I check both angles to make sure that I've got everything covered. And I think we're on the right track. I'm going to continue on, get the other 14 pre-polished, and then go to polish. We have the brakes pre-polished. We're going to go, instead of a diamond plate with a diamond grit on a tin plate, I'm going to use this. This is a D-Light topper also. And this is a 14,000 grit diamond D-Light topper. And we're going to just polish up the brake facets on that. So let's get it going and see if I'm going to be disappointed. This is a rather new one for me. I haven't used it too much, so I'm learning on that as I go. Seems to be doing all right. We're going to give it a little more. That looks pretty good. Let's back up and do the one next to it, just to check it side by side. A little more. Okay, we've got a good meet point. The facet's polished. I think we're doing good. I'm going to continue on, get the other 14. After that, we will glue it up for the transfer so we can start the crown. We've got the brake facets polished up. I used that 14,000 grit D-Late topper plate, and it seems to be working very well on Beryl. The Beryl likes it. I got through without any scratches. It polished it up real nice. And the nice thing about that is you don't have to clean oil or something off your stone. It's just water. So we've got that ready to go. I've selected a larger cone to fit that stone because it's going to be a good sized barrel. Got some epoxy mixed up. We're going to get that set up and glue it up and get ready for the transfer. So until we get it off the stick and ready to go on the crown, we will talk to you later.